So the overriding question in this part of Planet Football is will they or won't they? There's a football game amongst it all, an apparent detail in the broad brush of expectation and bravado. The champions-elect already have one hand firmly on the trophy. A win here will guarantee them the ultimate photo opportunity. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. What must be going through the players' minds now? Seems as though they're all smiles.
Well, Peter, they've been the best team over the course of the season. That's why they're in this position in the first place. Now, as long as they stick to what they've done so far, I can't see any reason as to why they won't do it again today.
We're underway. So will today be the day? The crowd hugely expectant. Gets a good foot in there. Morata. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Chance, surely! That's going to go a long way. Proves too strong. And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Well, there's your superstar!
Yeah, surprise, surprise. You knew he had to have his say at some point, and he's gone and done just that. What a fantastic player. Just fantastic.
What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
And here's Morata, and he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo, shot a goal! Sal, aim forwards. He's found a way through. And he's managed to get free. He's shifting through the gears here. Time to deliver. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Morata! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Calmly anticipates. 100% record away from home in this league, Jim. That really is quite something.
I can't tell you how tough it is to do what they're doing this season. On your travels, there's so much hostility and adversity. So this is actually quite exceptional.
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Di Maria does really well to win the ball there. That's the throw. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Morata! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
That'll be a throw. Paqueta. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Cleared without complication. Now it's Kaka! Clears it away. Marcelo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's a throw. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Disappointed with that. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Januzaj. Kaka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Macau. He is through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Great defending, strong and determined. Nacho has given away a free kick. Juan Jordan. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. As Paqueta goes on a charge down the left. Can he deliver? Sao. Kaka wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. Kaka! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kaka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been knocked. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Carvajal makes the interception. Sao. He's in plenty of space here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Januzaj. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here. It's Morata! Cleared away. Kaká. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. Januzaj.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that's well seen too. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Sao played with finesse. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he has been fouled there. Carvajal. Marcelo. And he'll shoot here! It's Di Maria. And here's Morata.
I think the message here is quite clear.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Casemiro, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot! Tries to get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Alexis Sanchez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's Morata! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
In he goes again! It's off target and by quite a way. I think we're just about done here.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Nacho wins the duel this time. And he's heaved it away. It's Januzaj. That is a little undercooked. Sao. Now who's going to be first to this? And that is that. This is it. A journey's end, and what a journey it has been. After the blood, sweat and tears, now the glitz and the glamour. A ceremony for the champions. And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. To what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's down to business here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too.
Chance for a shot! Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Just the wrong outcome.
Higuain is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well read, nice interception.
Guruzzetta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Iñaki Williams. Toni Kroos. Going to be disappointed with that. Williams. Well, any visiting team would come here with a certain sense of dread.
It's true, it's a scary prospect for any visiting team to come here and try to take something away. Someone's eventually going to manage it, with the emphasis on eventually.
Iñaki Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. Higuain. He is through here. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's a good foot in there. Carvajal. Bruno Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Laporte has played it long. Reguizar gets a foot in here. Berenguer, he has found a way through. Modric finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. The referee's awarded a free kick. claimed it in a trice. And it's played forward. And it's Higuain. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that's well seen too. Sunset. Laporte forwards and with intent. And it's Gorosabel. Gorosabel, probing pass. Can he deliver? Williams. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jarrod is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final walk. Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And a chance! Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Higuain. Higuain shoots! He's missed, but not by that far. And that has been cleared. Prados. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Laporte, oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yerai makes the interception. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Coentrao. Now it's a great chance! Williams attempts a clearance, played out wide. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Prados. Gorosabel. Nice physical challenge. Nacho. Calmly anticipates. It's really well manoeuvred. And here's Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Higuain. He's through here. Higuain.
Higuain, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's nice and simple for the keeper. And that's been won straight back. It's run loose here. Oh, good ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off...
Carvajal has given away a free kick. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ronaldo shifted upfield. Gorosabal. Prados aim forwards. Now it's Sunset. Now it's Guruzeta. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Higuain. And it's Coentrao. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Modric. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Nice interception, well timed.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Sunset. No question, that's a foul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Sunset.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold? That's surely a foul. Free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo driving forward. He's got away. Higuain gets flagged offside. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of it.
Well, hello, one and all. Just getting settled in for the second leg of this first round tie. It is one that has supplied us with plenty to mull over since the end of the first leg. Preparations in progress. Here is where we're up to. Having lost in front of their own fans, the visitors come here desperately needing a result. It should, in theory, set up a really interesting game, with them having to go on the offensive from the outset. That, I'm sure, is what the crowd anticipates. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The host then with a slight advantage, now preparing to finish the job off.
Well, I think they're in a position where all they need now, Peter, is the right game management. Sure, they'll want to have a bigger cushion, but that's not an immediate concern. Concentration will be key in the early minutes, though an early goal is all it takes to undo all of the good work so far.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
As you can see, we've already started here. He's found, there's the header! And another try! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lewandowski. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Koundé shifted upfield. Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Now it's Yamal. Oh, some tackle that. Receives it in a good position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Well, the pass. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Rafinha! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Play for a throw. Casado going full steam ahead down the left flank. He is through here. Rafinha, and that's aimed into the middle. Carvajal. Oh, super find. He could be in here. And the finish! It's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Casado, aim forwards. Carvalho have it back and can go again. Carvajal really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Lewandowski. And here's Rafinha. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make.
Well, can he finish? Sticks it away. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Yamal! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now who's going to be first to this? Lewandowski, delivered with swing. Rafinha, and he's had a shot! And he should have made it four. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Climbs up big! Keeper's got his work done. Moved on forwards. Now it's James Rodriguez. It's James! Can he stop it going out?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Balde forwards and with intent.
He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Yamal! James Rodriguez. Barcelona.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
you're getting...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And the action is back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Nacho. Isco. And here's James. Pepe.
He has found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
De Jong, gently done. And it's Coentrao. And that's a throw-in. Rafinha, he's got away.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Coentrao. No way through there. That's really well manoeuvred.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
The pass has gone astray. And here's James. Shot it goal! Pedri forwards and with intent, and claimed it back swiftly.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's put a shade too much on that.
Caught offside that time.
he's given it away.
Lewandowski, a lot of space ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. James Rodriguez. Cortez.
He's fizzed it forward.
Yamal spread out to the left. Rafinha. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Throw in. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And it's Coentrao. And it's hoisted clear. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Rafinha takes a look up. Rafinha. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, easy pickings there. Chance here to counter. Isco. Balde shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. And it's James Rodriguez. Well, played right into his path. He's in here! Albiol showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. A header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Tete. Calmly anticipates. Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And he's found... And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. A real chance and a real let-off. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less.
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rudiger has a look and plays it forward. He's in a great position here, and he's found a way past. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Sané. Oh, shooting chance! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Now it's Dabur, and he's running through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Sané demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Germany make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Muscular approach does pay off here. Zahavi does really well to win the ball there. That pass has been well intercepted. Musiala aimed forwards, and that's been won straight back. Solomon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Zahavi.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Dabur providing an outlet on that flank. Gnabry. He could be in here. Undav! And that would have been some goal.
Undav certainly looks hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Raum. It's a throw-in. Solomon. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? He scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Now it's Undav.
Goretzka spread out to the left. Caught offside that time. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Gnabry. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
There's just too much pressure on him in the empty zone.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Schlotterbeck, and here's Undav. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Musiala shifted upfield. Undav gets flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Israel have got it back and they'll have another go. Now, can he find a finish? And the keeper has it. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How to review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Gnabry, gently done. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gross wins the duel this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And behind for a goal kick. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Schlotterbeck. It's a little off target. Zahavi. Natko. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Undav. And here's Gnabry. He has found a way through. Gnabry! It's off target and by quite a way.
Gnabry He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Sané, he's found the way. He's having a shot! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Now it's Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zahavi, and it's Natko, and he's gone backward here. Out to the right. It's gone for a throw-in. Kimmich forwards and with intent. That'll be a throw-in. Dabur. Natko. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Solomon. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Israel really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Now it's Solomon. Solomon! Can he? Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold? Real chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Dabur. Shot at goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Israel leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
Purchase at producerx.net. Purchase at producerx.net.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Doku. Well read. The danger is averted. Bernardo Silva with the slide tackle there. Time, excellent interception. Casado puts his foot on the gas. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Haaland. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo played out towards the right wing. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Nunez. He's shifting through the gears here.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement of the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
And it's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. That is a great pick out. Doku opts to play it back. There's the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. And that's a throw. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And he's picked out the run. The most accurate pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Casado moved on forwards. Decent progress down the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Casado, forwards and with intent. Nachos Nunes. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi shifted upfield. Stones aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee. It's a quick ball upfield. Stones makes the interception. Rodri. Haaland. No way through, so back it comes. Going to be disappointed with that. De Jong, gently done. Dani Olmo finds himself offside. There'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards, and here's Haaland. He could be in here. Doku shapes to shoot. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are... Dani Olmo! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper's never going to get to it.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Dani Olmo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No, not quite.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Haaland. And he's found a way past. Pedri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's deflected over the goal line for a corner. There's the header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rodri. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. He is through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got away, crossed into the middle. And that'll be a goal kick. Now it's Haaland. De Jong wins the duel this time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a goal kick. Reclaimed it in a trice. And he's managed to get free. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's one-on-one. He's having a shot! He's scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
play. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a little off target. Cortez. Just too much on that. Rodri. And it's played forward. Rafinha.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. This is promising. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Haaland, and now the breakaway. 4 extra minutes added on. And the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's a poor result.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diat.
There's the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Yamal. What a throw in. Another throw in. Yamal, he's found a way through. Yamal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, in for the pieces. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
He has found a way through. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Rafinha. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and...
Balde has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo gently done. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tunisia being made to look sloppy in possession here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri laid out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! De Jong spread out to the left. He is through here. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's come loose. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, it's just a little long. Casado shifted upfield, and it's played forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Koundé forwards and with intent, and he's searching through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So to review the first half.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Rafinha, he's got away. Rafinha. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Barcelona have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Yamal, good strong midfield running here. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Indonesia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he'll shoot here! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chesney. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pass has gone astray. Moved on forwards.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's the throw. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Can he deliver? Time and again they are repelled. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Casado gets across to intercept that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, they could break here. Real chance! Deftly away. Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Casado gathers from the goal kick. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That'll be a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The keeper gets his hands on it. And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards. Balde gently done. And he's running through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a skill set he has. He's just ghosted past a couple of defenders. Barcelona can really think about the pressure.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Chesney breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Could move up a gear here. Oh, some tackle that. Yamal. Araujo makes the interception. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rafinha. Decent progress down the left. He's found a way through. Araujo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That is a great pick out. Face to face with the keeper. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Thailand breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri played out to the left flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rafinha shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Always onto this. Barcelona have reclaimed it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Moved on forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great defending, strong and determined. Charging forward, the ball at his feet, and he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, smashing header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Barcelona.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. Rashford gently down. Aim forwards. Thailand have got it back and they'll have another go. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Araujo shifted upfield and he's on his way. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's just beyond his reach. Not offside that time. Driving forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vermeer, forward it goes. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. He is through here. Added on will be 2 minutes. Here's found big chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he cuts out the supply. Now who's going to be first to this? That'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and 2 managers.
Thailand are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, that's well done, really robust. Rafinha. Moved on forwards, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Gets a good foot in there, and it's Rashford. It's anyone's ball now. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And Here's Yamal.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's the keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the pass is intercepted. And he's surging through. Rashford shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Casado forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Oh, it's come loose. He's got away. Tries a shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a foul, no 2 ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Chanatip. He's beaten the last man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal. In comes the corner. Header comes in! It's a loose ball. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Back to within 1. Interesting. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, super find.
Thailand really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it was...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found some space. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. And that is it. The has seen enough. Thailand proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard to overlook the engine of this team, this guy, Wataru Endo. He's an effective shield, we know that, in front of the defence. That's his job. Always keeping a solid structure to things. But he becomes the constant, the power when others are drifting in and out of form at times. He has to maintain a level that always gets him close to a yellow card.
And he shoots! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Tagliafico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Shot a goal! That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Messi! He went for the corner. Japan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Garnacho. He's going to be disappointed with that. Long ball looking to counter. He's found a way through. And a chance! Goal! Japan! The breakthrough strike. And that is about as cool as they come.
He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Referee's given a throw. It's gone out for a throw-in. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Endo. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Out for a throw. Kamada. He charged for a shot! Rooney herring after the ball here. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's got away. Gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Aim forwards. And that was very necessary. Garnacho. Garnacho. Oh, this is a very good run. Endo, gently done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he stop? Tries a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Rooney, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive.
Goes for a shot! DePaul. Oh, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, easy pickings there. Kamada. And he's away. Oh, it's come loose. Defending was strong and firm. Ito shifted upfield. Crunching tackle. And the shot's on here. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Here's the header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan find yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rising over the bar.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Now it's Alvarez.
Japan have turned up with a human block.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. The pass has gone astray.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Romero forwards and with intent. And he's searching through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, they could break here. He has found the way through. Ito is the guilty party there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lacking in accuracy.
DePaul will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Calmly anticipates. He's found some space. Shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. And he should have made it 4.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Driving on and making good progress. Well, played right into his path. He's in, short, and the shots! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Can he spark a counter here? Little doubt, that is a foul. That's the keeper's ball. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, big chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Japan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Romero can get it clear. And he'll shoot here! Montiel. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that is a routine catch. Tagliafico, aim forwards. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Lo Celso. De Paul. Lo Celso. Ito, gently done. And he's running through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Great chance! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a mighty effort! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Argentina cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided. He likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right. And he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and popping up with the odd goal.
Okay, interesting. And that's another throw. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Over to the left, and he cuts out the supply. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Do have a chance to counter here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In comes the corner. And he's had a shot! Aim forwards. And he's searching through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to open the scoring. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Have it back and can go again. Toma. He's found a way through. Now it's Joao Felix. And he's away. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Keeper is right behind it.
Martinez has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Joao Felix. Good purposeful running this. Is there any support? He might not lead it. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Joao Felix. And the shot! And it's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Al Nassr have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's free. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's picked out the run. That's an excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Minamino. No way through there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. We can review the first half.
Al Nassr merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Al Nassr, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Better. Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, it's come loose.
I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he has been fouled there. Al Nassr looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for the shots. He went for the curler.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
A heavy challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, they could be caught out here. It could be... Chance, surely! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Al Nassr find a position of real strength now. João Felix. He's shifting through the gears here. Might be danger here. Can he finish? He hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Al Nassr got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.